I can describe Obama in one word. He is a phenomenon.
The Kenyans, wherever you are, be as proud. Be as proud that one of your sons, one of your brothers, one of your uncles is going to be the United States president.
So many groups are seeing Obama as the savior.
If I were to die today, I will be dying a happy person because today I voted for a black president.
I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure, or try to make sure, that this man becomes the President of the United States of America.
Hello viewers, my name is Chris Omalwa and I'm speaking from Delaware in the US. Delaware is one of the very small states in America. But Delaware has very unique features. One is that it has a very high concentration of Kenyans. We have about more than 5,000 Kenyans living in this state. Delaware is the size of Kisii or Bungoma district, with the same population of about close to 1 million people. We start our story on the Obama campaign here because during his nomination runs, when he came to Delaware to host his campaign, he had more than 40,000 people coming out to listen to him. That was it's a record number. It's one of the huge rallies that he's ever had during his campaign. Delaware is very solidly behind Obama.
I can describe Obama in one word. He is a phenomenon. They have shown that anytime Obama visits an area, and I'm going to give a good example with Delaware. When he visited Delaware before people voted for the Democratic nomination in Delaware, his polls went up.
When Barack Obama came to Wilmington, Delaware, where we live in, and thousands of people showed up, young, old, and whatever you can think about, I was just amazed that here is this single person, but who's able to rally support from all corners.
We are rooting for Obama because Obama is the hope of the young men from all the walks of life that you can ever come from, and they become a beacon of hope for what affirms the American intention that there will be a Catholic president, there will be an Italian president, then there will be an African American president.
Our interest is really the involvement of Kenyans in the Obama campaign. As you all know, Obama has his roots in Kenya. He was born of a Kenyan father who came to the US to go to school, just like many of Kenyans here. As we pick up the stories, we're going to be making a lot of reference to this state because the interest that they have in Obama, and because of the fact that there's a very huge number of Obama supporters.
Each time, all of us have to sit down and actually come into the realization that we are actually watching history in the making. And as we see this, we end up urging each other that we need to go out and support and give support. For example, when he came to Delaware, just prior to him coming to Delaware, I got on the phone and I got into my email list and sent out people emails and called some people that I know who are eligible to vote and told them, when it comes to Tuesday, please go out and vote for Obama. And surprisingly, some of those people actually went out and voted.
Come out, tell other people that Obama is running for president, come and vote for him, be proud of him, and tell your children that there is hope.
Welcome to our program, Dr. Ambulwa. How has been the campaign as you go around speaking to people about Obama?
As a matter of fact, the campaign has picked up momentum. 3 weeks ago, you will have barely seen any stickers for Obama in this area. But just about 2 weeks ago, you started having Michelle Obama coming into the area. You have been having a lot of people actually gathering towards the motto that is, yes, we can, yes, this is another time we can change things, the change is coming. Yesterday, we had a very wonderful public gathering right downtown, and actually I will put the estimated crowd to be about 30,000 people, and you are talking of people from different walks of life. So in this part of the state, eastern state, I think we can almost sure that he will do very well in the Philadelphia area and its suburb.
Very many groups, very many people see Obama as the hope for a new America. America right now as we speak is undergoing very, very serious challenges. Challenges that dates up to 40 years ago. The war in Iraq has been a very, very issue. As we speak right now, the American military is still embroiled in a very, very serious war in Iraq. The economy is doing so poorly. In fact, many experts are saying that the economy is actually starting the first steps of recession.
Most young people are for change. Most people are, young people are against the war in Iraq, which Obama is against. He was one of the few senators who didn't vote for the war. Hillary voted for the war. McCain supported the war.
So many groups are seeing Obama as the savior because of his experience, because of him bringing different groups together. They see Obama as being the salvation, the savior for the country that is reaching its own peak.
Obama is coming out and saying, this is me as your next leader. This is what I do at my home, which is working when it comes to my children watching television, because I know the influence, the negative influence television, for example, can have for them. And therefore, we as the Kenyan immigrants' parents living abroad, we have a big responsibility and we have a much that we can learn from the Obama campaign.
Right now, economically, America is facing a crisis that they have never faced since the Great Depression. So Americans and the world is looking for somebody who will go to the White House and transform this country.
From where you and me come from, we know that Obama is Kenyan.
Yes.
Because his father was Kenyan, you know.
Yes.
Traditionally, you know, the child belongs to the father.
Yes.
It's a little controversial, but that's who we are.
Yes.
What does that mean to the Kenyan community, especially in the US and back at home?
Obama brings a certain element in this country's presidency that nobody in the history of US or even in the history of the world can be able to bring. We are so excited about his candidacy. Personally, not necessarily just because he's a Kenyan, but you need to listen to him. He's eloquent. He is brilliant. He brings issues that matter to people. He has worked in the community. This is a gentleman who has visited Kenya, even to his rural area, and he did not go there with a kind of airs like other people who I've known maybe in Nairobi and they never even visit their rural areas. So this is a gentleman who understands the common man. He will make a bridge to so many like social cultural people from different social cultural background. He cuts through it. He's a half white, he's a half African American, he's a half American, he's a half African. He has gone to Indonesia. He knows what it is to be in the Asian part. He has gone to Kenya. He knows what it means to live in a rural area without electricity. So these are the issues he understands.
America is ready for a good president. And I think Obama is going to be a good president. He's a good president who's going to understand the issues. Obama is a man who is a great American who understands what we need and the hope for the youth and the young and change in this country. Yes, this country is ready for a black man.
If I were to die today, I will be dying a happy person because today I voted for a black president.
A president, you vote for Obama.